مشاهدينا الأعزاء مشاهدي دميل، نحن الليلة معكم في لقاء خاص مع السيد رئيس اتحاد جنوب السودان لكرة القدم الجنرال أجستينو، وذلك بعد ما قدم برزنتيشن رؤية بتاعه في مجال تطوير كرة القدم هنا في المؤتمر الكبير بتاع الأويل أند غاز. البرزنتيشن كان شيق ورا التحديات اللي بواجه the challenges that facing the football in South Sudan and how the companies can help. So with me now, the president of football. First of all, congratulations for your presentation.
Thank you. Thank you, SSBC. And today was an important day to come and attend the conference on oil and gas that organized by Ministry of Petroleum and attended by national operators, oil operators, as well also international partners and international investors. And I came to present issues that are related to challenges that are facing football, and especially I informed the audience and the delegates that South Sudan Football Association and the football in general and the sport in general require a sponsorship, and the operators need to invest in football and as well as in sports.
Okay, President, how the idea come to you to come to this conference? Because we know that there is challenges, but how the idea come to you?
Yes, we have a strategy that we need to engage the private sector as football association strategy, and this strategy we cannot do it unless we engage in and attend conferences, so that we sell our message, so that we sell our strategy to the operators and also to investors. And when I realized that there is conference, I engaged the organizers that I need to be given a chance, so that I present my case, and this how it happened. And I want to engage more of private sector, not only the oil and gas, and even others investors in different sector. And because the sports cannot grow without a sponsorship, because clubs suffered because they don't have resources, and national team also suffered, being football, being basket, being volleyball, being athletes, name them. And that's why I have a message across to our investors, to our operators, that it is important you invest, and this investment is a prosperity for our youth, it's prosperity for our children, is a national building, is a peace and love, is the developing a talent of our children, and at the same time could even go more and become more of having improve on our contribution of football to our national economy, to our national building, to our national peace, and also to our happiness. And then this is very important. وعشان كده نحن بنشوف انه الاستثمار في الرياضة أهم من كل شيء، لأنه أنت قاعد تستثمر للإنسان، والإنسان ده بيتطور. فلما نحن عارفين إنه كل طفل داير يلعب، وبدون المساهمة بتاع شركات المستثمرين ما يقدر الأطفال بتاعنا ما يقدر يتطور، ما يقدر يبني القدرات بتاعهم، سواء كان قدرات القيادية أو قدرات القدرات في الملعب. فلذلك نحن بنشوف انه في ضروره للشركات المستثمره انه يستثمر في الرياضه بصوره عامه.
اوكي. وفي خلال حديثك واحد من اهم النقاط اللي ركزت فيه وكلمت فيه انه الرياضه هو اللي بيجمع الناس، يعني هو اللي بيلم الناس مع بعض، هو اللي بيجيب السلام والوحده بين الناس، والسلام والوحده ده واحد من المتطلبات عندنا هنا في جنوب السودان. فكلمنا عن الدور ده بتاع الرياضه وفوتبول.
دور الرياضه في السلام طبعا مهمه، لانه انت في الكوره في الرياضه انت ما بتسال زول التيم ميت، انت ما بتسال زول اللي بيلعب معك، ما بتقول انت جاي من قبيله ولا انت من وين، بتشعر ان عندك زميلك وزميل بتاعك بيلعب معك فبيبني على التعامل بتاع المجموعة is a teamwork building and therefore all of us we don't feel when we have a winning in basketball all of us we are South Sudanese. We have winning in football all of us we are Sudanese. We are South Sudanese, and when we have athletes that succeed we have all of us we are South Sudanese. In volleyball and all the same, in other there's no sector that can unite our country more than sports, and football particularly is the popular activities in the whole country being known, and you can see from all the images that appear today that football is something that can bring us together, and you can see when we came from when our team came from Tunisia, the way that we were loving ourselves, the message that's sent across the country, it brings people together. And that's why if there's no any other sector that can unite our people, that can bring our people together. And this is the message. And of course, we know even Europe after the Second World War, what the activities that unite them was a football, and as well we can have so many examples in Brazil and so many, and this is what will bring a pride of the nation and unity of the nation and peace building to the nation.
Okay. Recently, there is some disagreement in basketball, and you're one of the leaders in basketball. Even we saw you came with them from Tunisia. So, as a leadership or as a leader, what is your message for people to be together? Because disagreement cannot destroy what we built.
Of course, what is happening in basketball is something that can be settled, and of course there is mechanism. Always problems of sports are settled. We have General Assembly, which will always decide on the problems, of which I'm asking all the basketball fraternity to come together and decide on the matters of differences, because General Assembly always look at audience and how to progress. Especially football now is on the top, and we don't want to have differences in it. We congratulate basketball, we congratulate Luoldeng for building a strong basketball team, and we congratulate our sons who are playing basketball, the senior national team of basketball. They have brought a joy to us, and we don't need something that will affect or will mess up to the winning or the success that we are scoring in basketball. So I'm asking the General Assembly to actually put an order to the differences that are happening in basketball, and we need to support the president of basketball, Luoldeng, because he's achieving a lot to us, and it's a great thing that we could be proud of them.
Okay. Finally, we saw that basketball had brought joy to South Sudan. For football, what is the coming good news you can tell us in the coming days? The good news about football in the coming days.
Of course, we cannot compare football and basketball. These are different sport activities. Football need a lot of investment. And of course, you can see the differences that we have. Basketball, these are our senior national team of basketball came from a different environment. They play in the colleges in America, in Australia, and these are well organized entities in terms of infrastructure, in terms of capacity, and that's why they have. For us here, we are building people within our country. So it's a homegrown progress, and that's why we are studying in improving on grassroots football, improving on youth football, البرايم والناشئين، وعشان انت تقدر تتحرك لمستوى اعلى. So a realization of football bringing a success is a process. Is not an automatic, and that's why we need to be patient, because And that's why I'm here in this conference to appeal, because without resources, football is a major, have a lot of, is a major sport, and therefore without resources cannot progress. We need to inject resources, many infrastructure to football, and this is how it can grow. But without sponsorship, without the club being supported by investors, and therefore will not be able to achieve any that much. But we feel we have a strategy that we are growing football. We have a good organization, we have good strategy, and that's why we are engaging private sector to invest in football, so that it also bring the joy. And we are better than other countries that were independent before us, and we think we can, from there we can progress. We are doing our due diligence to improve on our national team.
Okay. And we saw in the video the football stadium, Juba football stadium. What is new?
Yeah, there is a good progress. I'm not fixing the date, because there are things that we need to put together so that we understand when it is to be complete. You can see it is in good shape now.
Yeah.
There is fence. We are doing.
Because most of the international football need to play here.
Of course, we are losing a lot of resources because we are not playing at home. We are playing away, and this is very crucial and milestone for us to have this stadium as soon as possible, so that we can play our home. We need our fun. We need people of South Sudan also to enjoy supporting their own national team, and it is very crucial for us to finish this stadium. And we are the last touches, and I don't want to fix a date, but hopefully it will soon be open.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
President.